So before we can really appreciate this story, let me read to you a quote from extra woke ESPN commentator Jalen Rose on the white Kevin Love. He said, "I got a word for it. Kevin Love is on the team because of tokenism. Don't be scared to make an all-black team representing the United States of America." But then my question would be to Mr. Rose, what do you mean an all-black team that actually plays together and loves their country like this Nigerian team that just beat the U.S. men's national team? Like them? Hello, my name is Kyle and welcome to the channel. Please consider liking and subscribing. You know what? I shouldn't get this much excitement over the U.S. men's basketball team losing. In fact, I love this country. I don't want to see this country misrepresented or in a losing stature of anything. When it comes to these NBA players, these ultra woke people who hate America anyway, I'm going to laugh at them and talk about them because it makes me feel good when this ultra irony story comes out when Jalen Rose, only a week ago, talked about a white player, Kevin Love, a very good player, and about how the United States is scared of having an all-black American team. The last I checked, Jalen, it's important for a team to win. I don't care what color you are. If you are an American, it doesn't matter what you are. That's what makes America so great. And that's why this video, to me, is so much deeper than basketball. All right? It's simply about America. So what does it mean to be an American? You pull out your money, you can see right there for yourself. It's based on 3 core principles, and those are this. El pluribus unum, which means out of many one, which means that we are a melting pot coming together under one idea and one principle. Second is liberty, which you see on your quarter. Basically means, look, you can do anything you want to do as long as it doesn't interfere with anyone else's rights. And then lastly, in God we trust, which is everywhere, which simply means, look, hey, God gave you your rights. It cannot be taken from anyone by man or by government. And that is instilled in our values. And these ultra woke leftists like Jalen Rose and these NBA players, by and large, don't get it. They don't understand that. But you know what? This Nigerian team, I imagine they love Nigeria. And I also imagine that they also play better as a team. And no doubt, these players are not as talented as the NBA players. But it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. If you play well amongst yourselves and are cohesive, you can do it. You can beat a powerhouse like the United States of America. And if you're not familiar with the U.S. national team, the last time they played Nigeria, they won by 43 points 5 years ago. 9 years ago, USA won by 83 points to Nigeria. So in 5 years, they were able to do that. And so here's the deal. I don't even care about the basketball game. I really don't. It comes down to this attitude that somehow America is this separate country within itself. We have the bourgeois and you have the people who are the oppressed. And that is this mindset that's coming out through all this BLM incorporated stuff that is really tearing this country down. And so when this happens, when the United States basketball team loses to a team like Nigeria, which shouldn't even been close in this game, it makes me feel in some ways embarrassed for the country, but at the same time, pretty happy that it happened because maybe it would shock some of these people into understanding that it's about winning. Now, if they want to tank and embarrass themselves, then fine. Because under Biden, we're all losing anyway, so I guess that's what they want to do. We're just a country of losers. Under Trump, we were a country of winners. And I can't be more happy that the coach of the men's basketball team is Greg Popovich. You know who he is. Ultra woke leftist who essentially, in my opinion, doesn't like America, doesn't like what it stands for, does not like those 3 things I just mentioned just now. And that, to me, is indicative of why these teams aren't doing well, because they're not playing as a team. That's just my opinion. I play basketball, I coach basketball, and that's how I see it. And to add insult to injury, the U.S. men's national basketball team's website, well, it crashed. You can't make this up. Let's take a look at this article here. This is from the USA stunned by Nigeria in rare exhibition basketball game lost ahead of Tokyo Olympics. This is a tune-up game in America, in Las Vegas, the U.S. team suffered a stunning and sobering defeat, you got that right, in its first exhibition basketball game before the Olympics, getting outplayed by Nigeria in a 90-87 loss on Saturday night. Look at this for yourself, but the people who were playing were Damian Lillard, Kevin Durant, and Bradley Beal. I mean, the team is NBA players. There should be no excuse for them losing an exhibition game on American soil or a tune-up game for the Olympics. So then Nigeria made a crushing 20 of 42 three-pointers, repeatedly passing its way through the Team USA rotations and racking up 21 assists. 21 assists. Now, I coach basketball at an AAU level, at a Pee Wee level, and I understand the game. I play high school basketball as well, and so I understand the game very, very well. I'm not an expert, but I know way more than the average person. That stat right there, crushing 20 of 42 three-pointers, that's one thing, but to get open looks, you got to pass the ball. They repeatedly passed the ball, according to this article, and what that does is, when you pass the ball, you are operating as a team. And what it does is, as the ball is moving, the defense must rotate. And it takes coordination and teamwork for that to happen. And they had 21 assists, which means Nigeria played as a team, which is what America should be doing. We are a country made up of several different types of people who come together under one team, under one banner. We had the most diverse Olympics field always when it comes to the Olympics. You go look at the opening ceremonies, you'll see Scandinavia, all white people. Africa, all black people. Asian countries, all Asian people. Come to America, you see everyone. And that is why America is so great. And that's why I hope that this is a lesson and something that we can look at as not only a funny story to talk about, because it is funny to see these guys go down like this, especially ultra woke as they are, but also as an object lesson of what we could be and should be and how we should play the game, particularly. But the important thing is this. What do you think about this? What do you think about the United States losing to Nigeria, a team they absolutely should have crushed? And what do you think about my analogy of the country being pretty much in parallel to this? What Jalen Rose pretty much said, look, blaming or accusing another white player of tokenism and saying, hey, you're afraid that we're going to have an all-black basketball team, as if to say that's going to make you better. Well, obviously not. You have to play the team like Nigeria showed you. What are your thoughts on that? And we thought to their chances of even winning a medal in the Olympics, let alone a gold medal, because right now, it ain't looking too good. And so, if you like what we do this channel, we take pop culture and politics and filter to you in a conservative manner. In other words, filter to you right. Then please hit that like and subscribe button and that bell icon so you don't miss any future content. And also, there's a join button there that if you want to help this channel, you can learn how to do that there. And also, if you want to find out more content, we have some on the screen for you right